Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. This is the Lowe. It's a German Tier 8 heavy tank, and the map is Sacred Valley. This is a replay, and you're going to see it as I played it. All the mouse movements are going to be from the recording. This is an encounter battle, and there's a mission that I'm working on where I have to do 2,000 hit points of damage, and I have to either reset the cap or succeed at capping and winning the game. So what I've been doing is I've been making an effort to cap as much as possible. Once I get my 2,000 hit points, I try to make my way towards the cap. The advantage to the encounter battle is that the enemy shows up at the cap too, and you can complete the mission simply by hitting an enemy tank at the cap. Obviously, most of those tanks are behind buildings. And the other thing you'll notice is that the enemy advanced really far into the south. Our team did a lousy job securing the elevated area. That was a huge tactical mistake. You don't want the enemy to move up into that southeast corner. You want to control as much territory as possible. So you'll see I use the auto aim. I turn it on and off constantly.
Enemy armor is hit. Ready to fire. We didn't even scratch them. Target acquired. Enemy is hit.
Don't listen to people who say that you should never use auto aim. Those people are just foolish.
They're knocked out. Target acquired. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Okay, so I got 2 kills already, and still haven't made it to the base.
Target acquired.
I don't know what
Another target.
I don't know what my damage total is. So there's an example. That's
Where'd they go?
That's an example where I did not use the auto aim. I aimed it manually, and I completely missed. You know, I thought that the tank was stopped, but he kept on moving. If I had used the auto aim, there's a chance I might have hit him instead of missing. And especially when you're a higher tier tank and you're shooting lower tier tanks, usually, I mean, I can penetrate any of the tanks on the enemy team, except for maybe the IS-6. You know, it makes no sense to just not use the auto aim. I would obviously use it.
We've lost the track. Track hit.
So there's an example where I didn't use it. The auto aim feature also stops the gun from bouncing up and down.
Penetration.
Like there's an example where I would not,
Fire.
I would not,
Unlocked.
I wouldn't use the auto aim on that tank, and the reason why is because he was half exposed and half behind the bridge, and if I use the auto aim, it would have aimed too close to the bridge.
Target acquired. Let's find another target. Ready to fire.
I'm sure that by now I've probably done the 2,000 hit points of damage that I need.
Target acquired. Got him.
Now, one of the reasons why I use the auto-aim is because I can drive while I'm trying to lock onto the target. And you can't do that manually. You know, if you shoot manually, you have to zoom in with the scope, and you can't drive and navigate around this area safely while you're zoomed in. So what I'm going to do is I'm hunting around to see if I can find that target with the auto-aim while I'm driving to get closer to him. And I don't know if I don't think I'm going to zoom in or not, because he's obviously obscured behind a building. But one of the things that I would often do is once I've navigated to where I want to get, then I would zoom in and aim manually from there, and the gun would already be pointed in the general area that I want.
Ready to fire.
Here's another example where you definitely want to use the auto-aim. I'm probably about to jump off the side of the cliff. And it's way better to have that gun locked on. So don't listen to people who say don't use auto-aim. They're just idiots.
We're immobilized. Penetration. They're knocked out.
And this is another example. I was planning on leaving because I already know I have enough hit points. I've got 4 kills. I don't care about these other tanks, this IS-6 and the LTB. I don't want to shoot at them. I just want to kill that one guy because it's convenient and get the hell out of here. Because I'm thinking about capping right now. I want to complete my mission, which I almost did. It was so close. Literally, if I had another second, I probably would have completed the mission.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Okay, so we've got 2 tanks left in the game. And I think I asked the team to go to the cap, and some of them will show up, and some of them won't. The artillery will be the last one in the game, and I seem to recall that he had no choice but to come to the cap, and he did. He arrived at the last second, and one of my allies shot him, which is going to end the game. So at this point, I'm asking everyone to cap because I want to complete my mission. And he is going to come from the central area. I don't know which tank is going to kill him. The one that is the T-34, it's probably not going to be the T-34 because he looks like he's way too far away. And it's probably not going to be that Ferdinand. Maybe it's going to be the ARL that's going to pull it off. There he is.
Target acquired.
So there's the first shot in him.
Target lost.
Okay, so it was the Ferdinand. We were at 93 with the base capture. And after another second or two, we would have capped the enemy, and I would have completed my mission, which to this day is still not completed. This was one of my earlier tries, and I did learn that in the encounter mode, it's easier to complete the mission. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments, that was a Lowe. It was 5 kills, and the map is Sacred Valley.